What up, G Life fans? Your boy MC Shadow. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was actually something I get asked a lot. I get asked now. They go, how is it that you able to keep your cool, your calm? You never let the internet pull you in, or these channels that be talking and stuff like that. Like, how do I do it? Well, it's kind of hard to explain because I don't really do nothing. Like, all I am is just me. This is just the way I was raised up. You know what I mean? I come from the streets. You know what I mean? Where we carry ourselves, a type of way, and you can't forget that. You get what I mean? Especially when you've been through the chaos and everything like that, you don't forget it. You know what I mean? Because this game is very treacherous. I mean, one slip and you get clipped. You get what I mean? So you have to be able to know how to play your cards. Because every mistake could cost you your life. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like something that's like traumatized within you when you're young, at a young age. You know what I mean? So it's implanted in you. It's kind of like a survival skill, right? So you don't forget it. So that's pretty much how it goes. Like I said, I've been through it all. You know what I mean? And I have 9 family members that are from my neighborhood, including my father, my mother, everybody. So, this world is all I know. You know what I mean? As messed up as it sounds. I'm not glorifying it, nor am I proud of it. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? We play the cards that were dealt to us. That's just how it goes. So when people tell me, like, why don't I get angry when these fools are running their mouths and stuff like that, like insulting me and stuff like that, it's simple. I don't live on the internet. I don't live on YouTube. Now, what does that mean? Meaning that I live in the real world, right? In the streets, right? Like with my real homeboys. So now, if my homeboys know that I'm not a bitch or a coward or a fake or a snake or a bitch voice or a lame or any of that, then why should I care about what these people on the internet are saying? If the people that I really mingle with, that I'm really, really mingling with, whether it's my homies from my neighborhood or homeboys that I do my music with or homeboys from other hoods, because I do kick it with a lot of homies from a lot of hoods. Shout out to the homies from Wyfens, V&E, 38, Florence, Headhunters, Bassett. You know what I mean? I kick it with a lot of hoods. A lot of good homeboys of mine. Barrio Locos, all the homies. If they know who I am, and because they kick it with me, I chill with my homies almost every day. You know what I mean? I kick it with homeboys every day. Every day I'm chopping it up with homeboys. I'm talking to homeboys every day. If they know who I am, and they know what I'm about, if my homies from my barrio know what I'm about, who I am, my wife knows who I am, everyone I associate myself knows who I am, then why should I care what a bunch of people on the internet are saying about me, or making videos about me, or this was gonna get exposed, or if I already know that none of that is true, right? Then why would it bug me? You know what I mean? That's why it doesn't bug me. The only way that something's gonna bug you is if it's true, or I don't even know. I don't even know why it gets to people. You know what I mean? Like, I obviously know it's not true, so I don't sweat it. Why would I sweat a lie? You know what I mean? A lie is never gonna. If it's a lie, it should never bother you. You know what I mean? Because it isn't true. And if people believe that lie, then let them believe it. If you in your heart know that it's not true, then why take so much time and energy trying to prove people otherwise? In this world, people are always gonna think what they want either way. You know what I mean? You're not gonna change their minds. You know what I mean? If they believe it, so be it. As long as you yourself know that it is not true, then you shouldn't sweat it. They could talk about me all day long. I don't lose any sleep. Nor am I on here wasting any energy. I just laugh about it. You know what I mean? Because obviously I know it's not true. It's only going to bug you if there's some truth to it. But if I know it's not true, they could try to stain the name all they want. You know what I mean? Because when somebody tries to stain your name by saying false accusations, I guarantee you're going to come and bite them in the ass. I promise you that. It's going to bite them in their ass. In this game, you do not make up stuff about people. You don't even speak about people if you don't have black and white. If you yourself, you know what I mean. And it's not meant for you to go around and show it to other people and stuff like that. It's only meant for this world and this realm to see. You know, everyone else shouldn't even, you know, it shouldn't even care because they're not even part of no street organization. So it shouldn't even matter to them. They're just civilians. You know, paperwork only matters to this world, and the only ones that are meant to see this paperwork is this world, and whoever's involved with that problem. You know what I mean? So if it's not your problem, then stay out of it. It's that easy. If the situation does not involve you, then you just stay out of it. As simple as that. It really is as simple as that. That is what is taught. If it's not your pedo, you stay out of it. You mind your own business, homie. Do you know what I mean? I hear a lot of people say, mind your own business. You should mind your own business. It's not your beef. I hear a lot of people saying it, but everybody does it. And it blows my mind. Like, you know, obviously it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Because I don't care less. You know, I can care less. But I'm saying, like, wow, like that's crazy that people are actually like that. You know what I mean? I thought that was only like in movies. But no, apparently people are like that, and it's a trip. You know what I mean? But everyone meets their own. You know what I mean? That's just why it's easier for me, just because that's not how I was built. It's not how I was bred. It's not how I was shown. It's not how I was raised. This is how we have to carry ourselves in this world in order to survive, in order to make it out of this world. Because I guarantee you, if they act like that in the real world, how they do on the internet, they wouldn't make it. The real life is a beautiful thing, but it could also be very treacherous. You know what I mean? The real world, there's no restart, no retakes, and it's a cold game. You know what I mean? It's scandalous. As beautiful as life is, it's scandalous as well. So you have to know how to carry yourselves. You know what I mean? And it's sad because all you really need to do is carry yourself with the most common sense. But I know that, you know, to some people, common sense is not that easy. It's not as easy as that. Some people are not as sharp-minded and stuff like that, and which is okay. You know what I mean? Not everyone's made the same and everything. Not everyone processes things, you know, the same. That's why I do videos, hoping that maybe my videos will help an individual. And I know that there's people on here that get mad and be like, this guy thinks he's super hard. He's super gangster. He's super tough. And look, I don't think I'm super tough. I don't think I'm super gangster. I don't think I'm Mr. Know-It-All or Mr. Solid and Chingon. I don't think none of that, bro. I don't think none of that about myself. All I am is just me. And if my videos could help somebody, then so be it. But I'm not on here thinking that I'm some kind of super tough guy, super gangster, or I'm the shit. And I'm nobody but me, my boy. You know what I mean? I need water and food just like you need water and food, and we breathe the same air. You know what I mean? I'm just doing this because, you know, hoping that my videos could better help somebody out there understand things and maybe help the youth choose a better way of life and everything like that. Because like I said, I'm no PC, no snitch, no none of that. And I'm telling you that this life is not worth it, plain and simple. You get nothing out of it. Those are facts. I always say it in my video, those are facts. People think that I'm on here glorifying it. No, these are the facts. But at the same time, this is the way it is, and I'm just giving respect where respect is due and paying homage. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's not as how everyone paints it out to be either. You know what I mean? Gang members are bad. This is very true. But before a gang member was a gang member, he was a victim. You know what I mean? Not in the sense like a female's a victim and everything like that. Not in the sense of that. Meaning that when he was a young child, some traumatic events happened to him, which led him to choose this life. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? That is how the world is. People forget that because they just see these thugs, you know, out there terrorizing and all that, but they didn't see what led them to walk down that path. You know, and they almost forget that. You know what I mean? They're human beings whose lives matter to somebody out there. Maybe not to you, because I do hear what people say. Good, it's good that gang member died and everything like that. But at the end of the day, he was somebody's son. He was a father and a brother. All of that. You know what I mean? And I'm just paying homage, you know, because he was a friend also to people that are out there. And you know, whether you know he's RIPing or he's doing life in the penitentiary. You know what I mean? I'm just paying respects. Because they gave themselves for something that they love, that they actually love. Even though people say that it's dumb and it's stupid, and yes, all true and everything like that, it was still something that he had love for and heart for, and I'm just paying homage to that. You know what I mean? And give a better understanding of maybe why they feel this way, for people to understand. But like I said, that is the reason why I don't get pulled into it, because I live in the real world. I know my homies know who I am and all that. So when people are on here talking all this stuff, it doesn't bother me, because I know that it's not true, and my homies know it's not true. And like I said, I kick it in the real world with these people, so I don't kick it in the internet with those people. So I could care less what they think about me. That's just how I carry myself. You know what I mean? I just mind my own business. And that's just how it should be. At least in my opinion. But people can carry themselves however they want. I'm just saying, hey, Shadow, I'm out.